If you're learning English, you need to know this. Understanding the difference between singular and plural nouns is essential for mastering the language. Whether you're writing an essay, having a conversation, or reading a book, knowing how to correctly use singular and plural forms will make your communication clearer and more effective. Plurals can be tricky, but we're here to make it simple. Let's break it down step by step so you can grasp these concepts with ease and confidence. In English, nouns can be singular, meaning one, or plural, meaning more than one. For example, one apple becomes two apples, one chair becomes three chairs, and one book becomes several books. This basic understanding is the foundation of using nouns correctly. The basic rule, just add an S, so cat becomes cats. Easy, right? This rule applies to many common nouns, making it a straightforward way to form plurals. But wait, there's more. English has some exceptions and additional rules that you need to know to avoid common mistakes. For words ending in S, sh, x, or z, just add e's. Bus, buses. This rule helps maintain the pronunciation and makes the word easier to say. Box, boxes. This pattern is consistent and helps you form plurals for many everyday objects. If a word ends in Y with a consonant before it, change Y to I and add e's. Baby, babies. This rule ensures that the word flows smoothly when spoken, but if it's a vowel before Y, just add S. This exception is important to remember because it changes the way the word is written and pronounced. Key, keys. This rule is simple and applies to many nouns, making it easy to remember. Words ending in F or fe, some change F to V and add as. Wolf, wolves. This change helps the word sound natural in its plural form, but some just add S. This variation can be confusing, so it's important to learn which words follow this pattern. Roof, roofs. Knowing these exceptions will help you use the correct plural forms in your writing and speech, and of course there are irregular plurals. Child becomes children. These irregular forms don't follow the standard rules, so they need to be memorized, and mouse becomes mice. These unique plurals are part of what makes English interesting and sometimes challenging. Lastly, some nouns don't change at all. These are known as uncountable nouns, and they remain the same whether they are singular or plural. Water and information are always singular. These nouns represent things that cannot be counted individually, so they don't change form. Master these rules, and you're on your way to English grammar greatness. Happy learning. With practice and attention to these details, you'll find that using singular and plural nouns becomes second nature. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be using them effortlessly in all your English communications. Let's dive a bit deeper into some more examples and nuances. Consider the word foot. The plural is feet. This is an irregular plural that doesn't follow the typical rules. Similarly, tooth becomes teeth. These forms are unique and must be memorized. Another interesting case is the word man, which becomes men in the plural form. Likewise, woman becomes women. These changes are part of the rich tapestry of English and add to its complexity. Some nouns have the same form in both singular and plural. For example, sheep remains sheep, whether you're talking about one or many. The same goes for deer. These nouns are exceptions and are important to remember. Let's not forget about compound nouns. When forming plurals for compound nouns, the main noun usually takes the plural form. For instance, mother-in-law becomes mothers-in-law, not mother-in-laws. This rule helps maintain clarity in communication. Now let's practice with some sentences. The child is playing with a toy. In plural, it becomes the children are playing with toys. Notice how both the noun and the verb change to match the plural form. Another example, the man is reading a book. In plural, it becomes the men are reading books. Again, both the noun and the verb change to reflect the plural form. Practicing these sentences will help reinforce your understanding of singular and plural nouns. Try creating your own sentences and converting them from singular to plural and vice versa. Remember, mastering singular and plural nouns is a key step in becoming proficient in English. With consistent practice, you'll find that these rules become second nature. Keep practicing and don't be afraid to make mistakes. Each mistake is an opportunity to learn and improve. Happy learning and good luck on your journey to mastering English grammar. With dedication and practice, you'll soon be using singular and plural nouns effortlessly in all your English communications. Keep up the great work and enjoy the process of learning.